So, it's officially been 3 months since I made the move to New York City. After having spent years thinking about finally living here, every single day in this city still feels surreal. It's everything it's built up to be and so much more. But New York isn't the same for everyone, and each person's experience here will be vastly different. It's what you make of it that will decide your New York experience. So I wanted to make this video to talk about what my personal experience has been like the first couple of months, not only living in New York City, but living in New York City after COVID. I'm going to start off broad. For everything you hear that's true, there are a lot of misconceptions about the city and the people that live here. I've found the people that you meet in New York to be some of the most friendly and receptive people of anywhere else that I've lived. Almost everyone who lives here seems to want to be here and want to be exposed to meeting all kinds of new people. And that's the key. It's hard to live in this city. So if you're here to experience everything that it has to offer. I've found this unspoken camaraderie, a mutual understanding that everyone who lives elsewhere is, in some sense, kidding themselves, to be a bond that makes connecting with new people here that much easier. It's like being in your own club, or cult, depending on how you look at it. The downside to this is your first couple of months here can be exhausting. Happy hours, parties, concerts, dive bars, museums, galleries, the list is endless. I've found myself having to say no to more things than I say yes to. It's exhilarating, it's exciting, it's expensive, and it can definitely break you down if you aren't careful. Everything in moderation, as they say. Moderation just has a different meaning here in NYC. Now I want to talk more specifically about my neighborhood and how it shaped my personal experience. Living on the Upper East Side right by Central Park has allowed me to have a much different daily routine than many of my friends who live in Lower Manhattan and Brooklyn, and there are definitely benefits and drawbacks to both. Uptown has a distinctly different pace. There are large, well-kept brownstones lining quiet streets. Families and young people alike can be found lining the outdoor cafes on Madison Ave, and you can easily escape into Central Park for a reprieve from all of the sights and sounds that make up this city. They all just melt away. Having the park so close by as a means to escape the city and just slow down has been one of my favorite things about living here. A lot of people think of New York as this massive non-stop beast that you can never escape when you live here. But ironically, I have more outdoor space to explore and get away than I have had in any other city, and even many suburbs. It's nice to be able to have the rat race when I want it, and nature when I don't. Hands down, my favorite aspect of this city is the sheer breadth of opportunities and types of people that you can interact with, both socially and professionally. You meet people of all backgrounds, doing all kinds of things for work. Everyone is here to make it, and they each have their own idea as to what that constitutes. That's what makes New York, New York. And I'm very happy to be a part of it.